So we have seen that marginal rate of technical substitution, that is nothing but the slope of the isoquant curve, which is equal to the ratios of the marginal product of labor and the marginal product of the capital. Remember here, if we are considering the MRTS, we consider the magnitude of the slope. Okay. Now look at the sign here. If you look at the sign is negative. What does it mean? It means that if you are on the same indifference curve and want to increase the amount of one factor, you have to decrease the unit of the other. So here that can be shown also by this ratio del K by del L. And so you are increasing del L, then you have to decrease the capital. So we can also see that when the labor is increasing, labor unit is increasing, definitely the MPL is declining. And when the capital K, the K is decreasing, the MPK is increasing. So there is a negative relationship between these two. What will happen to the MPL and MPK if we move from left to right? So we are moving from left to right and we are moving from point A to point B. So if you are moving from point A to point B, we can see that the value of the del K is equal to 6 units and value of del L is 1 unit. Now means we are moving from A to B. So this is your 6 and this is your 1 unit. As we move from B to C, then the value of K is equal to here 3 units and the value of L here is 2 units. So it is 3 by 2. Or if we move from C to D if we move, we can see here the value of K, del K is 2 units and the value of del L is here 3 units. So here it is 2 by 3. So this is the value of MRTS as well. This is the value of MRTS as well at point A to B. When we are moving from point A to B, this is the value of MRTS, means the value of the slope of the line that is joining A to A and point B. This is also our MRTS of the line that is joining point B and C. This is also MRTS or the slope of the line that is joining. You can see that the value of the MRTS, it continuously going down, and we can reach to a situation if we increase the labor units very much, a lot of labor in our production system. If this is the case, then we can eventually reach to a situation where we can see that the MPL will become 0. So here we can reach to a situation where the MPL will be 0. If MPL is 0, it implies that the numerator, value of the numerator of the MRTS or the slope will be equal to 0. So the value of the slope will be 0, because if the value of the numerator is 0, the value of the ratio becomes 0. So this is the value of the MRTS, and what will be the slope of this line? The slope of this line is nothing but it will be 0, and the line will be parallel to the horizontal axis. On contrary, if we continuously increase the capital and we reach to a situation where if we draw a tangent on the isoquant line, then we find that the MPK is 0. MPK is 0 means MPK comes where? In the formula of the slope. MPK comes here at the denominator. So MPK is 0 means whatever be the value in the numerator doesn't matter. These will be undefined. These will be undefined because if we do have 0 in the denominator, the value will be undefined. So here MRTS will be undefined. So MRTS is undefined means what will be the nature? What will be the nature of the straight line? The nature of the straight line, it will be parallel to the vertical axis, or it will be vertical on the horizontal axis. So we can see some points also on the isoquant curve where we have the undefined slope. Can also find a point on the isoquant curve where the value of the slope is equal to 0. So this is all about MRTS. If you do have any question, you can ask me in the comment section.